Scone travelled to Luncarty knowing that they'd never actually won at Brownlands Park in the time in the North Division. To ensure a strong defensive performance away from home, Scone reverted to a more traditional 4 at the back, ensuring that their opponents would have limited chances. However, it was at the expense of the 3 up front that Scone's been playing with most of the season. Luncarty were to have the first chance of the game after just 10 minutes of play. The ball was won in midfield by Kelly, who slipped the ball forward to Mayer, and when Mayer managed to flip the ball outside to Paddy Dean, his effort was well saved by Scone trialist goalkeeper Josh Gorton. 25 minutes passed before the next chance in a game of few chances, and this time it was again for the home side. Mayer receives the ball here out in the right wing, slips it inside to Paddy Dean, who gets to the touchline, crosses back, Kenny Hine with a partial header, and there was Montgomery with the effort, well blocked by Josh Gorton. The home side were fortunate to go in at the break with 11 players still in the park after a couple of bad tackles by Danny Dobie. Firstly, a great counter-attack here from Scone, sees Fraser Mills breaking forward. Dobie completely flattens the Scone number 9. The referee rightly awards the free kick, and of course it wasn't last man, a couple of Luncarty defenders in there. Dobie was cautioned for that. However, when the free kick was taken by Scone, Sean Fergus unfortunately couldn't manage to get his effort past the defensive wall. Having received that earlier caution, Dobie was fortunate then not to receive a second one just a couple of minutes later. Here the ball was breaking down the Scone right, won well by Moon to Hind. He tries to win the ball and manages to deflect it off Mackenzie for the throw, and it was taken into the middle. You can see Dobie number 15 coming in here on a very rash tackle on Sean Fergus. However, the referee kept his cards in his pocket. As it would turn out during the game, it was actually to Scone's benefit that Dobie wasn't ordered off the pitch. When the teams returned after the break, it was Scone who was to start the better of the two. Here Gary Fergus plays a quick ball forward to Fraser Mills, and although it's deflected backwards, picked up well here by Kevin Sinclair, and when Sean Fergus plays an excellent ball to his brother Gary, the clearance isn't quite properly made, and when Gary Fergus goes to claim the ball, Craig Houston, the Luncarty goalkeeper, comes out and crashes into the back of Fergus. Gary Fergus himself got up to take the free kick, and when it was swung into the box, Sean Whitworth at the back post couldn't quite turn the ball back in on target. Scone were also to create the second chance of the second period of play, and when a Stephen Moon throw here on the right is taken into the centre to Fraser Mills, Mills returns the ball to Moon, and when his ball into the middle is picked up by Sean Fergus, he knocks it inside to Kenny Hine, but unfortunately Hine couldn't quite repeat the feat of scoring from last Saturday, and he went well wide. Luncarty returned the favour to Scone, however, with attacks of their own. And when the ball was eventually crossed into the centre here, Montgomery's effort was well blocked again by Gorton, with McDonald clearing the ball for a corner. When the corner was taken, it was taken short on the right hand side, and eventually the ball was swung into the box, partially headed clear by Sean Whitworth, and there was Gordon with the first time effort, but well past the Scone upright. Luncarty continued to press, and when Kelly's ball forward here was moved across into the centre, firstly Jamie Reid's pass is blocked before he picks up the ball again, slips it out to the left hand side to Montgomery, who cuts inside and gets away a right foot effort, but slightly off target and easily dealt with by Gorton. With about 15 minutes left in the game, Luncarty were to have penalty claims turned down by the referee. If you look to the left hand side of the screen here, you'll see Kenny Hine number 7 and Jamie Reid number 8 coming together in the box, but it was an accidental collision with both players watching the ball before running into each other. As the match entered the final stages, however, Scone were to create some excellent counter-attacking moves. First, Sinclair wins the ball just outside his own box before putting forward to Sean Fergus. A 1-2 to Craig Mitchell allows Mitchell to get the ball out to Abby Nige, but with Mitchell and Fergus in the middle, Nige decided to have the effort on goal, which just went left of the upright. Scone were to have their own penalty claim turned down with just a few minutes remaining of the 90 minutes. Good ball up the right wing here to Abby Nige. Nige loses control of it partially, but Gary Fergus, a good sliding tackle here to get in to get the ball. And you'll see here Mackenzie coming in, and if we watch on the replay there, you'll see Mackenzie coming in, taking Gary Fergus, not getting the ball at all. There's no doubt watching with a benefit of a replay, it definitely was a foul. However, it's also obvious that the tackle takes place outside the penalty area, so even had the referee awarded the foul, it certainly would not have been a penalty. Scone continued to press for a late winner with some direct play, and when this kick forward by Gorton bounces over the head of Nige, Ben Busher-Myers, seen here on the far side, running in. Brave goalkeeping from Houston to dive at his feet to collect the ball. Unfortunately in the collision, Houston did take up a bad knock, and best wishes from all at Scone go for a speedy recovery to bear. 3 minutes into injury time, however, Scone were to have the chance of the lead. Ball was cleared by Moon up to Abby Nige, and his ball out to the right wing to Hind seemed to have been won by Mackenzie, but his back pass to Dobie was badly handled by Dobie, and his tackle on Abby Nige then resulted in this free kick. Kevin Sinclair with an excellent left foot effort round the wall and into the bottom corner. Unfortunately, in the Scone Thistle media team, being cameraman also means you're in charge of the Twitter feed, so while the players were celebrating off to the right hand side of camera, those watching the game via Jaggies Live were getting their update. However, as you can see from the end of the celebrations, it was quite exuberant. Another look at the goal again here. Houston perhaps unsighted there by Dobie running back, and ironically Dobie, who could well have not featured in the second half, managed to put in the tackle which gave Scone the free kick from which they scored. Jags kept things tight for the final couple of minutes of play to ensure that they recorded their first win at Brownlands Park in North Division era. And with the result, the Jags go back to joint thirds in tonight's McBookie North Division table.